Before we let you go, let's allow you to talk about Manuel Pellegrini. The Chilean makes a return to West Ham. I'm a bit surprised, I must confess. I mean, he's been off the radar for a while, but he makes his return. And it shows some ambition on the part of West Ham.
Well, West Ham, I mean, if you're in the Premier League and you know the revenue that's coming in for clubs, you can't not be flat-footed. You have to be on your toes. You have to look at the best for the best players, the best coaches, the best training staff, the best backroom staff. And when you look at someone like Pellegrini, he's had a lot of experience. You know, from Spain, he's coached like Real Madrid. He's come Manchester City. He's won the league there. He's won a lot of cups in different countries in South America as well. I believe right now, I don't think West Ham fans will not be unhappy. I think they'll be happy if they have someone like Pellegrini. You have Zabaleta that's worked with him before. And he knows the Premier League. He knows in and out. He's the kind of person that has the clout to bring in foreign players, whether, you know, of high caliber or the ones that are just developing. I mean, he's been in the Premier League for a very, very long time as well. You understand the system. You understand everything about the game here in the Premier League. So it's a good signing for West Ham. I think that's one of the best deals so far for now.
All right, Segun, I want to thank you for your input on the show tonight. Sadly, we're pressed for time, but we'll do this again some other time. So, Segun, I want to thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, Cosmos, let's get back to what we were talking about. And a few days to the World Cup, and the fever is here. But you look at the Team B that we put out today.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of bright young lads. And the future is bright for Nigeria, really.
Lots of prospects, and as I said, this is pretty much Nigeria's on the 23 side, because when you look at all of these players...
You obviously know what I don't know, but,
yeah,
but I'll let it fly.
That's what I said. It's pretty much because if you look at all of this, many of these players...
They fall in that bracket.
They fall in that bracket, and of course, the coach will want to look at them for under 23. The All-African Games is coming. Of course, there's the qualifiers for the Olympics as well. Yeah. And to me, it's pretty much Nigeria's B side, and you could see that there are lots of prospects from the defense. Yeah, there were some mistakes, and Chinedu Ajana, in you know, especially in that first goal, found one thing, the way he came out, you know, actually made the goal scorer of Atletico Madrid just score a very beautiful goal. But I feel that we can as well learn from this. Now we know that the Wakali brothers can be able to play in the middle of the park comfortably. You know, when we have now we know that we have potential replacement for the likes of John Mikelobi, and of course, you know that going forward, you have very good strikers as well that can be able to play. We had lots of chances, especially in the 43rd minute when Nigeria should have scored a good goal.
Yes.
But they didn't score. So for me, I think it was good. I like what Usman Mohammed did. That was a brilliant goal. That was a kind of goal that you know, the Super Eagles usually score back in the days in the 90s. So for me, it was a very interesting game. And you know, the two coaching crew will be very happy about the input. Impressed about the input of the game. You could see Diego Simeone happy. You could see the bench of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Salisu Yusuf, and of course Mama Amakakbabu, so happy after the second goal.
All right.
So we should be very happy.
We should be very happy, and I can't agree less, Cosmos. All right, let's leave this game, an interesting game where we'll get to see it over and over and over. Let's talk about Nigeria's opponents at the World Cup, Argentina. I know a lot of people are talking about Icardi being left out of that squad. And when the squad list was released, it shows that Sampaoli, Sampaoli is really thinking about how to get the best from Messi. And to me, it means that they are predictable.
Well, pretty much predictable, and that is what it means. And I hope that
they had discussed with him for 3 hours.
You know,
some people even, it was rumored that Icardi probably is not here because of a rift with Messi.
Well, I just hope that you know, same thing that happened in 1990. Fine, they got to the finals.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty much one of the most ordinary Argentine team ever.
Yes.
They got to the finals on a stroke of luck. I mean, for me, I would say they didn't deserve to get to the finals.
They struggled all through.
They struggled all through. In fact, after that loss against Cameroon in the first match of the competition,
they went through as best loser in their group.
Exactly, and you know, at some point played penalties. That game against Brazil in the quarterfinals was the game that they shouldn't have won at all.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not like that because Mario Cardi scored 29 goals in this Serie. Is the second highest Argentine goal scorer in the whole of the season. And you feel that he should have an input there. Of course, we want to make a case for him because what is he going to do there? But then, you know, it is his team. Let's see how it pans out. First game against Iceland will tell whether it's an ordinary team or, you know, they could... An
average Nigerian fan wouldn't mind Argentina shooting themselves in the leg. I mean it is going to play to our favor, but we'll see. And I agree with you.
Yeah.
We should respect this Argentine team. And whatever choices they've made, at the end of the day, what matters is Nigeria getting something.
We should win our first 2 games before we meet them. Yeah.
Okay. That's that on the Argentines. But let's really talk about our team. Let me get your impression quickly.
Yeah.
Leon Balogun, that move. I mean, a lot of people back and forth on social media. A lot of people say, why not wait after the World Cup? But I remember some players before the 2002 World Cup, a lot of teams coming for Ifeanyi Udeze, for instance, was rumored to be on his way signing for Juve. We didn't do well at the World Cup. He ended. Well, Julius Agao, a lot of people say he might be going to Barcelona because we didn't do well. So a lot of people are saying, I mean, is the chance well taken?
For me, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's a good deal. I may necessarily not like the length of the deal, but I think it's a good one. It can be able to put that aside and concentrate with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I mean, if you think about it, this is the second Nigeria that was signed for pretty much, you know, decent clubs in 2 days. I mean, when you talk about Tyrone Ebere signed for Benfica, Benfica have been knocking on the door since the January transfer window. Brighton too have been knocking on the door for him since the January transfer window as well. So you could say that decent teams, and hopefully it will open the doors for Nigeria to, you know, get very, very good, decent clubs. They'll do well at the World Cup, hopefully, and, you know, start getting good, like how it was in the 90s when clubs, I mean, good, decent clubs were coming for Nigerian players. So hopefully it's going to be like that as well. So for me, congratulations to him. And, injuries, I hope he doesn't have that much injuries. Because it's a strong league.
Yeah, all right. And as we prepare to wrap things up, in the friendlies, what would you like to see? Would you like the coach to, you know, keep us guessing, or with the next 3 matches, just show us what we're going to see at the World Cup?
Well, for me, I feel sure what we're going to see at the World Cup, but then try out all of the players, especially in that game against England. I mean, of course, DR Congo, and a game in that against England. I probably would have loved to see Junior Lucas playing this game against Atletico Madrid, but because of this new FIFA rule of players resting 10 days after their last match, so of course it can't be in this one. But then I feel that, you know, try out all the players, then let's see the kind of tactics that will work. All those tactics against Poland and against Serbia, let's not see it. What is going to
give us a taste
of what we're going to see at the World Cup, and I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, Cosmos, I want to thank you for your time on the show.
Thank you so much.
Today. I know it was a sacrifice getting down here, but we appreciate it. We'll do this again some other time?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you as well for allowing us to be a part of your day. We'll do this again tomorrow. I'm Yemi Adebayo. Bye-bye now.